trust you are doing well. Welcome to the Photronics lecture series. I am Professor aka Eric Obin. This training is made possible because of our sponsors. Today, we want you to get to know about one of our sponsors and what they do. Before we meet them, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please show us some love by clicking on the subscribe button so that you can get notifications for any lectures that we post. Now, as I said, today we are going to meet with one of our sponsors and hear their story. Two young men who are changing lives through the creation of agricultural machinery. Without wasting much time, let's go and have a conversation with the operations lead and the corporate lead of Sayetech Company Limited. Alright, gentlemen, welcome to Tech Foundation Africa. We are happy to have you. Could you please introduce yourselves?
I'm Theodore Henry, co-founder and operations lead at Sayetech Company Limited.
Jeffrey AKJ, corporate lead at Sayetech.
I did mechanical engineering in KNUST. I completed in 2017. So in KNUST I met Jeffrey. I was class rep of mechanical engineering in 2017 year group, and he was also class rep, I think, for most of his day in KNUST too. He was fascinated about building machines for machines basically. For me, I liked also building stuff, but I was inclined towards computer-aided design stuff and advanced manufacturing.
Now, can you guys tell us a little about Sayetech? I want my audience to know the amazing stuff you guys are doing.
Sayetech designs and makes smart agricultural machinery with smallholder farmers in mind. We make machinery from several other things, but our flagship product is a multi-crop thresher, which you have a model here. This is in the model of the previous version that we have. There's an improved version right now. On the screen here, I don't know if you can see, but it's a convection oven design tool that we have. We've built grain cleaners for one agro processing company. We are able to also build other machinery. We are also set up to be able to design and make machines for people based on what they need specifically. So we can provide CAD services for any company that would approach us, and we have the capacity to.
Yeah. And basically, we most of our machines are smart, small, and they are robust. About smartness, we have a mobile application that is connected currently to our multi-crop thresher that allows you to see where your machine is, even have a weather information for the next 5 years and for the next 5 days on where your thresher is. So it helps inform farmers and operators when to go to the farm and thresh their crops, so that we put in other measures to ensure more efficiency in improving post-harvest losses. Going forward, we planned of adding a lot more smartware to all our machines we produce, and that is one of our key focus areas that we work on. And so we are positioned to help build the future we want in Africa, starting from agriculture. So we have a focus of working with local farmers, other local fabricators, and we operate a circular economy system where we work with other local fabricators and source our materials locally.
While sourcing our materials locally, we ensure that we are able to use and reuse material that we have maybe used in the past. So you have I would say the waste from one process being used again in other things. So I wouldn't say use scrap material entirely, but a number of our productions depend on reusing parts that are from other machines.
That is very interesting. So I know, like every other company, it has not been like a hot knife through butter for you guys, but I believe there are still some successes that you have enjoyed. Do you mind sharing with us?
Oh, coincidentally, we have 2 years.
Yeah. Okay. So in the past 2 years, we've been gracious enough, first and foremost, to be gifted with a team of passionate people that continuously work with us. And I mean, usually I sit down and say, whoa, what sort of dedication and passion do we see? And that's one of the great blessings and the great successes we have, the team and the people we have, and the local fabricators who go all the way and go usually always often going the extra mile in the startup team to make sure we get done what has to be done. And the point of looking into the future to build the Africa we want, and to help develop machines for our smallholder farms.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, if you don't mind, could we also hear about some of the past and present challenges that you have faced?
If you want to talk about challenges, it's usually dicey in one way. And first and foremost, we believe in the African youth. So we have the You Have It concept, which means that whatever you're looking for to do, we believe that you have it within you, especially for the African youth. And so we say that if you're looking for a solution, don't look outward of you, but look inside of you. So based on this, we choose to invest in people so that they to believe in themselves to produce results. However, maybe because of that as well, we are not able to move at the speed at which we would want to, because we have to take time to do a lot of personal development. So in one way, it is a benefit, but in the other way, it's also a challenge, because it's not making us usually move at the pace which we have to. I think there are other more challenges.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, since I do a lot of operations, then let's talk about the money. Oh yeah, you see, there's so much you could do. If you look at the machinery deficits that we face in Ghana, there are places that need threshers. You know that even the farming practices are influenced by availability of machinery.
Yeah.
So if they are harvesting, for instance, rice, depending on what means, so usually they do it manually, so they harvest very close to the root. That's what they have. But then since we started selling some farming, we realized that no, they don't have to cut so low. So you see that the deficit of machinery is very high, but we need money so that we can produce more machinery to serve the many smallholder farmers in Ghana. I mean, if you are eating today, this morning, as you're watching this video, there's a high chance that the food you ate was produced by a local farmer. And about 80% of the food that we eat in Ghana is produced by smallholder farmers. So I mean, this business is the best place to put your money in.
Great. So clearly, this shows that once you set your mind to do anything with passion, determination, and discipline, you can achieve it. I am very excited about this. Kudos, guys. So, if I may ask, how are your products changing or making lives better in Ghana?
So far, I'll say that in total, we've built at this point about 27 multi-crop threshers in production, and you would see that, I mean, average the numbers you get, one multi-crop thresher is able to serve maybe in a season close to like 100 farmers. So the last time, I mean, we made a check, we knew that we had reached almost like 800. That was somewhere last year. We have served about 800 farmers. And the beauty of the thing is that our threshers are in areas where it's usually women and children who would have been doing the farm work that our thresher is now, I mean, helping them to do. So now you would see that some of these children have the advantage now of having to be in class instead of being on the farm to do the threshing. Yeah, it's one of the things that we are really proud of. Yeah.
And even on the numbers, so actually now, that was as of last year, we had estimatedly reached about 800 farmers, but as of this point, we are estimating to have reached over 1,900 smallholder farmers. At the end of the year, we should have reached up to 3,000 smallholder farmers, and derivatively about 5,000 children also would have been saved from this manual drudgery. And given doing the analysis of the post-harvest losses that happened during the threshing phase, we could save farmers up to 40% more that they would have lost, and also help increase their revenue by up to 50%.
That's interesting. Okay, so looking at everything that you guys are doing now, what should we expect from Sayetech in the near future?
I'd say in terms of expectations, you look forward to something very massive, cutting edge. Yes, something we see we are focused on innovation, and we want to drive innovation in Africa, especially among the youth. There are things that, well, I cannot begin to speak about, but all I can say is that expect something that is a cutting edge technology, something that you expect from the Western world, right here from Africa, and proudly from Ghana.
Exactly, exactly. Nothing, I mean, nothing but what makes Africa great.
Okay, so I pray that you guys go beyond your expectation. You know, I know most of the people who follow our lectures are students in the sciences and engineering fields. Any advice for them to help them with their career?
Yeah, one, I'll speak about the you have it concept. Well, I believe that something moved them to, to partake in the foundation tutorials, and we saw that, well, yeah, it's very good for young people to take such opportunities. What we can tell them is that whatever they are doing, they should believe that they have in them the seeds needed to propel Africa forward. They should take advantage of this opportunity.
Awesome, awesome. Well said. Nothing more to add.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But before you go, just so they will know that it is not a made-up story, can you please show us one of the threshers if any is available?
Alright, yeah, so this is a multi-crop thresher ST6000. Yeah, this one comes in two variants. We have one with engines ranging from 18 horsepower to about 25 horsepower, depending on the crop that you are using to thresh. This can thresh, if we move towards here, I don't know if you can, oh, I don't have that sticker here. But yeah, it can thresh a variety of cereals grown in sub-Saharan Africa: maize, rice, sorghum, soya bean, millet, and yeah, it comes equipped with an agitator or a shaker that improves the cleaning of your let's say your produce or the grain. And the fuel consumption is very good. It could do about 2 gallons in about 8-hour period of work, depending on the engine you are using, of course. And then in terms of output for the various crops that are done, for maize we are getting about 18 to 25 bags per hour. Rice also follows closely like that. Follows closely in terms of the output you get with rice. The other crops like beans and millet have such a similar output to what you get with maize. I think basically that's that.
Awesome. So in case someone needs one of these threshers, what are the processes involved?
We directly sell this machine. If you are interested in getting one, you can visit our website or call our number that will be displayed on the screen, or reach us through any of our social media outlets. But if you're also interested in us providing service for you, because you may not be able to maybe acquire the machine at the moment, yeah, you can get in touch with our other company that does service provision, Family Plus Agrotech, and would take care of your threshing service for you. Thank you.
Great. If you are watching, you know this is a real deal. All these are locally made in Ghana by students from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. What I love about their story is the you have it concept. You are more than able to do anything. It is not rocket science as it seems. You can always start and take one step at a time, because you see, a moving tortoise progresses than a standing hare. Okay, it doesn't matter how slow your pace, so far as you are moving in the right direction, you will definitely get there. Now, usually I hear people complain about the lack of resources and a whole lot of stuff, but then that is actually true, by the way. But you see, the millipede has many legs, but then it is not the fastest animal. Okay, what I believe we should be doing is to start doing the little things that we can do now. Okay, you don't have to build a satellite to feel like you are an engineer. Okay, you can find a problem in your community and solve it, and that's one thing I know engineers do. They solve problems and make life better. Okay, so fellow Ghanaians, That is the story of our fellow brothers. They are making lives better with their strength, knowledge, and skill. What are you doing? It's better late than never. So, let us start now. If you want to contact Sayetech for business discussions and transactions, you can call the number on your screen or visit their website for more information. We will be bringing you similar stories to motivate you to learn harder and yearn to do more. If you are a maker and would like to tell your story too, you can reach out to us. We would be more than happy to listen. Jeffrey and Theodore, thank you very much for your time. I pray you guys never give up. I want to see you disrupt how farming is done in Ghana and Africa as a whole. Please, if you like this video, then click on the like button and share it with your friends. We would also love your feedback through the comment section. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. If you want to partner or sponsor our training programs too, feel free to contact us via the number on your screen. You can also follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture. Once again, I am Professor, and this is Tech Foundation Africa.